What is up, everybody? I hope, well, we just got done with some lunch here on this lovely Friday. Hope everyone's having a good work week.
Fresh venison burgers.
Cooked some fresh venison burgers from our cameraman's 163 last year. Having a good time, getting ready. I'm going to do a little hunting this weekend. I got a wedding to go to, but tomorrow morning I'll be in the woods.
You're going to be a busy man this weekend.
Yeah, I'll be busy. Hopefully get a deer on the ground tomorrow morning.
Or maybe a hog.
Yeah, maybe a hog. So what do we got this week, Tony?
Man, we just want to
talk hunting.
It's the middle. It's the middle of the. I mean, the rut's kicking off. If
almost every state's open at this point.
If you look at the hunt camp report, you can see that things are really starting to happen. And it's really
a lot of deer on the ground.
It's not a surprise.
Yeah.
We're in the week of Halloween now, so that's really a lot of people don't even hunt until Halloween gets here because they know that's the time when it's going to start happening.
I know your northern states are almost to that prime time, and down here in South Georgia and Alabama, our rut doesn't kick off till December, January.
You say that, but we had somebody send us a picture the other day. Killed a buck in Georgia with some estrus urine, and he said it was full rut.
All right, yeah.
So it
I've
varies
heard of
by area.
Yeah, I know some places have like you said, varies by area, and some places sometimes have like an early rut.
Yeah.
And then a later season rut.
Right.
So good to see deer going on the ground. I'm ready to put one on the ground myself. I know Tony is too. Do you have any plans to hunt some public land anytime soon?
I think possibly Sunday might get out. It's gonna be.
With as good as this weather it's been.
Well, it's gonna rain here tomorrow, so we're gonna have front move through, and then we're gonna have that post-frontal conditions on Sunday where it's gonna be real cool.
Heck yeah.
So that could get the deer in the
spots.
Look at Tony using big words, post-frontal and stuff.
Post-frontal.
Oh yeah.
Weatherman Tony. He's a jack of all trades.
He is. He does remind me of Ron Burgundy quite often.
I do it all.
Yeah, he's even got that suit with the.
I'm gonna have a Ron Burgundy mustache before too long.
No, what? Next April?
Yeah. Just by turkey season.
Now Tony will have a big beard here.
He is kind of a big deal.
A couple years. Well, so what do you have in your hand there, Tony? I know we've talked scent control these past couple weeks, and this is something you want to have with you in the field. You don't want to get out there and get blown at. It'll ruin your whole hunt.
Right. And this is just step 3 of the system, though. We've talked about the 3-step scent control system. You got your clothing, your body, and your field. And of course, clothing is using the laundry detergent, the odor shield. The body is using the body soap and the deodorant and all that good stuff.
And that will give you the full confidence going in the field.
Right. You don't want to go out to the field, being all sweaty and your clothes are all dirty, but spraying down quick with this. If you want to make sure you're 100% covered and you don't miss anything whatsoever, you want to do each of the 3 steps. So when you get to the field and you spray down with the BioStrike field spray, that's basically you're putting the cherry on top. You're capping everything off. You're fixing,
We'll say you had all your laundry done, everything done, and then you get up early before your hunt, cook some biscuits, cook some, pork and something.
Right.
Why would you do that in your camo, Cookie?
It happens. It happens.
Sometimes
people got to eat before that hunt. So this will give you that.
I know you got to eat too.
That quick spray down. I gotta feed this big old belly. No. So it just gives you that extra, topper. Whether you're lounging in the cabin or whatever.
Tony likes toppers.
Don't have time to wash your clothes again. Give you a spray. Give yourself a quick spray down before you go in the field. You're covered, ready to go.
That's right.
So we'll see if Tony knows the answer to this. See how Tony explains this. Why BioStrike?
So, that's a great question. That's probably what everybody's wondering. There's all kinds of brands out there. What's the big deal about Scentaway? Scentaway's been around for a long time. What's different about BioStrike than everything else? Well, this is actually a completely new formula than the Scentaway that you were using 10 years ago. Essentially, this has silver nanoparticles in it, and it's like, oh geez, I'm not a scientist. What's that mean? Basically, it means you're getting way more scent elimination particles per each atom of scent that you're using. It sounds complicated, but basically all it means is you're able to more thoroughly cover and eliminate the odor from that bacteria. It doesn't eliminate the bacteria itself, it eliminates the odor
that it produces.
Exactly. So Scentaway BioStrike is the only formula available, period, that can do that.
And we stand by this stuff. Go out and get you a bottle. We did a little demonstration a couple weeks back, if you were lucky enough to see it. saw Tony sniffing some of my stinkiest boots.
Man, it was something.
And-
It's one of them things you just gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
But luckily, it was a great demonstration because when we used this, I couldn't smell a dang thing in this boot.
I say you
Nathaniel Melton up in Wisconsin is
What's up, Nathaniel?
getting covered in snow.
Oof. Ooh. Sounds like there's some cold weather moving through there.
Yeah.
You know what that means? You better be out there this
Deer are gonna be
weekend.
moving. Yeah, get out there and get you one and post it so we can see it.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully your BioStrike doesn't freeze on you if it's that cold.
Yeah. Jeez.
Better keep it in a warm
So
place.
Tony, how do
Deer
you know
spraying in the field.
BioStrike's the best spray available?
Yeah.
That's another great question. We're not just sitting here talking about BioStrike because we
Yeah,
work for
it's
the
really
company.
good.
Oh, it's great. No.
Yeah.
We've actually done third-party testing. We sent it off to a laboratory that had no reason to give us any certain results. We didn't pay them off to tell us, that ours is better. We actually
What did we
tested.
find out?
We tested them against other leading competitors
Yeah.
and used 7 different types of bacteria. Basically did a little petri dish experiment, and BioStrike blew away everybody else. 99.99% effective at eliminating human odor, not replicated human odor, but real human odor.
So there's obviously, a lot of talk about testing and head-to-head
yeah.
testing. So
And it's
actually,
funny because
right now,
we were actually the first ones to do that.
that's right. And so basically, you said it was tested against seven common microorganisms, and it's important to note that these are things that you're carrying around on your body.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Daily.
I mean, it's not just some random microorganism. I mean, these are microorganisms that you're carrying on your skin. We won't tell you where you pick them all up because it's kind of gross, but these are commonly found in our houses, on our skin, in our everyday life. Now we've decided to up the ante because there's been some new players since the testing done in 2015.
Yep.
And we're actually going through new testing right now. We bumped it to 10 different microorganisms.
That's right.
And I expect the results are going to come back the same.
Yep.
BioStrike's still going to be the best of the best.
It's money.
This is legit stuff, and we're not just sitting here telling you about
Yeah.
it because we're just trying to sell it. It seriously is. It's the best you can buy if you really don't want to be winded by that big buck this year.
Hey, Tony, Daniel Thomas can't find it in his area. Where can he get it?
Well, first of all, we have it in a lot of major retailers, so you can order from their website,
Yeah.
BassPro.com or Cabela's.com, or you can go to our website and get it directly from us, shop.hunterspec.com. We've got
The whole line on there.
free shipping on orders over $50, and you can get sent away BioStrike, the whole line,
Yep.
directly from the website there. So
Well, we know it's in Bass Pro because we were in Bass
Right.
Pro 2 days ago.
we were
And they
right
had
there.
it.
We were checking it out. People were picking it up off the shelf as we were there, and that tells you right there people are getting out hunting down here.
Yeah.
Cabela's should have it.
Yep. Cabela's has it.
Trying to think of anybody else.
And look, if you believe what we're telling you, go out, get you a bottle, spray it on your stinkiest clothes, your stinkiest socks, your stinkiest underwear, your stinkiest, boots, and
The boots is a great test, as we
yeah,
know.
I'm telling you, 20 seconds later, you smell it and it's gone. It's gone. It's pretty amazing.
It's not a very fun test when you're doing the pre-spray part of it,
Yeah.
let me tell you, but after you spray it, it's all good.
Yeah.
You too.
I'm never smelling your boot again, Sean. Don't even
That's
ask
all right.
me.
You got to do it for the demonstration.
That's right. So that's kind of a good overview of
Yeah.
the Sandway BioStrike. If you're not familiar with it, it's literally 2 times more effective at eliminating these bacterial
Yeah.
odors than any of the other
Closest
leading
competitor.
competitors. Right.
Yeah.
So it's the real deal. So that's. I think we've said enough. We need to say we don't want to bore you guys about the
Yeah.
science behind it. We're not scientists ourselves. But
Well, it's Friday.
Clearly.
it gets us excited.
Yeah, it's
Clearly,
Friday.
you're not scientists.
I think everyone's had a good work week. Getting sprayed down right now. I'm ready to go to the woods tomorrow. So if you're going out hunting this weekend, be safe.
So have you got a
and
hit
get
list
you a
book
deer.
cookie? You got a hit list book you're going after?
I've got 3 or 4 in there. We've got some young bucks. I've got a hitless hog that we've talked about before. That
Yeah, you need to kill
He's
him.
about 250, 300 pounds, and
Big boy.
you don't want those things breeding. They'll ruin your turkey hunting. Ruin your deer hunting.
Yeah.
Just overpopulate your whole area. But he's a big boy, and I've never killed a hog with my bow, so that would be
I think it's some pork.
that
in
would
the
be
future.
fun. But yeah, we've got some old mature bucks. Nothing crazy, but I think there's definitely some shooters in the stock. So I'll be trying
We've
to lay
seen
one out.
some of your trail camera pictures. I think there's a few good ones.
Yeah, old South Alabama deer. They're
Well, you better get them with your
they're
bow
hard.
before your brothers get them with a gun.
Yeah, they're
Swamp
hard to
bucks.
hunt. So we've got until about November 20th, November 15th. It's mid-November until rifle season opens up. But season in Alabama is until February. So
maybe we'll have to get Tracy to go out there and show you how to kill that thing.
Yeah. My mom ain't scared
Probably
to get out
watching
there.
right now.
Yeah. Tracy, if you're out there, love you, Mom. But no, we're having a good time, and good luck to everybody getting out in the field. Get y'all a big buck and post it next week so we can see it.
So speaking of the Hunt Camp Report post, every week that you share it, you're entered into that week's weekly giveaway drawing for Send Away BioStrike prize pack.
What we're preaching here, we are going to send it to you one every week. One winner is going to get the BioStrike prize pack every week, and you can try it out yourselves. And let us know what you think.
Not only do you get entered for the weekly giveaway each week, but you also get an additional entry for every share you've done before. Each week you get a new entry into the grand prize, which is a 2018 bow hunt at IMB Outfitters in Missouri. In first week in November.
That's the golden area right
First
there.
week in November, which we're about to embark on here. I mean, it's the money time.
Heck yeah.
I mean, they've got big bucks there. We can't wait to be out there next year. And one lucky winner is going to win. This contest is going to go through the end of November, so you have another 4 weeks. We're going to announce that random winner from the HS booth at the ATA show this coming January via Facebook Live.
So it'll be very important to tune in there. That will be a huge giveaway. Of course, we're doing our weekly giveaways, which are great. That BioStrike is good stuff. Right. And, get out there and have some success in the field.
So speaking of the weekly giveaway, this week it's Jim Carell is our winner. So.
Jim Carell, you are going to get a BioStrike prize pack. It's going to have at least one product from each step.
Right.
So you're going to have your laundry detergent, your spray, odor shield in there. Yep. And, it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
And a hat, so let us know what hat you want.
Yeah. All our hats are on the HS website, and you can go on there and just let us know which one you want. Any of them are available.
So congratulations, Jim, everybody else.
Yeah.
Next week, it'll be your next opportunity to win the weekly giveaway. And if you haven't won yet, remember, each time you shared, you're still entered to win that grand prize for next year's hunt.
I don't know if Tony mentioned yet, but Jim, you have to write us. We cannot write you from the page, so let us know where you want it shipped. We get it to you.
Yep, that's right. Cool. Well, I can't wait to see what happens in the next week. This is really the money time of year. We really start seeing some big rutting bucks go down. Yeah. So I think it's going to be a good week 9 this next week of the Hunt Camp Report.
All right. Yeah.
Well,
guys, stay safe. Get you a big old buck.
That's right. See you next week.